Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans across the great state of Arkansas, welcome to the most anticipated week of the basketball season. From the opening tip all the way through the quarterfinals, we're going to bring you some of the finest athletes the state of Arkansas has to offer as we bring you the 3A State Basketball Tournament live from Elkins High School. Tonight's game is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas Tech University, Heirloom Legal Services, Tyson Foods, and by Petrus Farm and Grill.
All right, we're here. We've got Dumas. We've got Mayflower. And guess what? We finally have the end of the first round. We're into the second round of the state title Thursday evening, state tournament. Thursday evening, the games are getting better and better.
It's exciting, is what it is.
With Dumas here first on the starting lineups, it is, Brad. Dre and Miller are going to do some play-by-play till we have our producer taking a break. When he gets back, Brad will take over play-by-play. So you had number 4, number 10, number 12. Kendry Broughton, number 34, number 12. Stephania Steen, number 10. Zayon McKenzie, and number 4, Alana Round. And I'm missing one. I'll get her in just a moment.
And now, the starting lineup for the Mayflower Lady Eagles, who will be their home team. At center, starting at 75'8", senior London.
Here comes Mayflower, number 11, London Webb.
75'6", senior number 23, Haley Francis.
Haley Francis. They're all seniors, if you don't know.
5'7", senior number 24, Riley.
The Super 6.
6 seniors. That's a great advantage in situations like this.
Third grade.
And a guard, 5'5", senior number 24, Ella Cook.
We got London Webb, number 11, number 23, Haley Francis, number 34, Riley Whittington, number 33, Kiki Williamson, and number 44, Ella York, that other senior that you'll see off the bench, Olivia Patterson, number 30. We got a 1 versus a 1, Brad.
Actually, no, this is a 1-2.
Oh, Dumas is a 2.
Yes, Dumas is a 2, yep. Now, second round matchup should be 1-2s throughout here. So, but still much better matchups that we're going to see. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. Two contrasting styles. I think one of the things that you got to say about Dumas, they've got the athleticism to stay with the guards of Mayflower, but Mayflower probably has the edge when it comes to the guards. And then this matchup between Williamson and Broughton, that's going to be a big matchup today. And this the camera situation, it'll get a little bit better as my camera adjusts. I don't know why it takes so long to do that, but it'll get better. So just hang in there with us.
It's pretty good on the screen to me. So here we go. Did we switch it back after the green screen? We need to look that up. But the first tip's going to go to Dumas, and the Lady Bobcats got the ball. This Lady Bobcats team is built around defense. You know, you can kind of say that with Mayflower. Mayflower, you think of as offense, but they run the press at you, and they really turn their defense into offense. And Dumas does a little bit of the same as you see them pressing. York has it in the corner, and it's stolen away right there. That was a good job from number 40, Kiera Jones.
Yep. It's going to be how can Mayflower handle the press of Dumas. That's going to be a big key of this ball game.
Jones with it. Taken away by York, and they're fighting for it. And we'll get a jump ball maybe. We'll see. Finally, officially a jump ball. It's going to go back to Mayflower. Dumas comes out in their purple, trimmed in yellow and black. Mayflower, these teams all have the same colors. Mayflower in white, trimmed in yellow and purple as well. Back up top to Williamson. Williamson to Francis. Francis one that likes the knife in the lane. York has it. Now Whittington. Mayflower hasn't got a shot off yet. York drives in. Now Whittington's going to stop and pop for three. No good. Rebound comes away to Mayflower. Here they come. Broughton with the ball on the top of the post. She's trying to dump it down. She'll get her girl. She clears out some room for herself. Number 10, Zion McKenzie.
But right back is Mayflower.
Francis getting down the court, breaking the press is one thing she does. She's got two. Jones gets it up ahead. Actually, that was number 4 there. That was Rounds. Now Jones, they swing it around. Rounds has it again. Jones with it, trying to get down in the post. Kiki doing a good job on the now. Broughton comes in from the high post. Webb and her fighting for each other. Well, Broughton close to a 5-second call there.
Gosnell really kind of
there she is.
Brought the defense in on Broughton, and I mean they crashed down on her. That was their game plan to begin
Corning?
with. No, Manila. Yeah,
okay.
I said Gosnell. I'm sorry, Manila.
You got that Bobcat line stuck in your head too, like I did the other night on the sponsorship sheet.
Oh goodness, look at this.
What is this? This is a oop-de-oop. 4 vertical. Well, no. Just kind of, yeah, that was unique. You don't see that much.
Yep.
And there's Broughton in trouble. It's on. Oh, he counts it. Broughton getting the 3-point play opportunity here. So the free throw won't fall for her. Webb with the rebound. Here comes Mayflower. Riley Whittington, a great point guard for them. Does a little bit of everything. She's going to kick it to Francis for an open 3. It's way short. Out of bounds. They're going to say Broughton touched it last. When the Webb subs out, here comes Olivia Patterson, that 6th senior.
What a luxury.
Right? This is the year. They need to get it done. They're pretty young after this. Going to have to rebuild. There's a steal on the inbound. York's trying to get it back. Good job by number 12, Steen, and dribble away from the trouble.
Wasn't it just 2 years ago that Mayflower, 3 years ago, somewhere in that Mayflower girls won it all, boys and girls, or something like that?
I don't think so.
They had
the boys might have. The girls, I know they made state. They told me in the interview 2 years ago, but I'm not sure how far they got that year. I know that I'm pretty positive they didn't win the state championship. Maybe before that, though. There's a nice 3 out of the corner. No good. Broughton with the board. She's going to get a, jump ball call. As Patterson jumped on that ball and fell down. Who shot that three? Do you remember? Was it Rounds?
I believe it was.
Whittington for three. It's short. Rebound comes away to Rounds. Alana off to the races here. Good job getting back with Mayflower. She's just going to stop and pull up for three. It's long. Whittington with the rebound. Francis has it. She's going to pull up. Her shot a fall. Haley Francis for two, her second bucket. She's got 4. Here comes Dumas. It's a tied ball game, 4:29 to go. Man-to-man defense for Mayflower. They'll go from that. They'll switch to 2-3 a lot of times as well. Look at the frontal on the post denial there by Patterson. Broughton really working herself in the lane. Ooh, Whittington got the block on a three-point shot, but it lands in the hands of Broughton, and she's going to get another and one opportunity. Kendry Broughton.
Very strong player.
Great interview last night, too.
Yes. Just a sophomore, saw that on the roster.
She gets the front end or the extra point there that time. Missed the and one last time. 7-4.
Good.
She's got 5. York in the corner, going to drive, gives it off to Patterson. Patterson had it down below her knees. Now she gives it off to Williamson. Whittington on the wing. Whittington going to curl in all the way off the glass. It's good. Riley Whittington for 2. Long pass comes in. York all over Scott. Marika, she's a good one for this Dumas team. Super fast. We were talking about fast guards. She's right there in that category. She could take off, pick them up, and put them down. Rounds gets it to Marika. Marika down low. Broughton. Wow, she's a problem right now for Mayflower on the inside.
That's why Gosnell really went after her, and I think Mayflower may have to do the same.
Yep. Manila.
Yeah, why do I keep saying that? Manila went after
It's
him.
the 2 L's when there's only one in Manila, though. I don't know.
Right. Timeout, Dumas, it looks like.
Timeout. Dumas, that is correct. We'll take one with them. It's 9-8. Lady Bobcats will be back.
Sales in Desar. The name you've come to know is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who've made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Desart.
And we're back here. Yeah, I think we have 6 tomorrow too, right, Brad? 6 games tomorrow?
6 games tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, there'll be 6 games
6 tomorrow, and how many? 4 on Saturday. Alan was asking me.
Yep.
All right, here
by the
we
way,
go.
I just got an update from somebody from Mayflower. The seniors, their freshman year, Mayflower girls won state, and the boys lost that year in the finals to Harding.
Right, 3 years ago.
Yes.
And did these seniors play as freshmen? That's what I'd like to know.
I'll get the update here in my
I don't
messenger.
think they did because 3 of them hit the 1,000-point club this year, and they're all good scorers. Yeah. I would think they'd have done that last year if they played as freshmen, unless they didn't play much.
I'm sure I'll get an update, and I'll let you know.
Francis loose with the dribble. She's trapped. She gets it into Patterson. Patterson probably should have went up. She tried to find Williamson, but they get lucky because number 40, that is Kiera Jones. She dribbles it on the baseline, gives it right back to him. Into Williamson, now back to Whittington. She'll take a 3. It's her 3rd attempt. This one no good. Patterson fight for the rebound, comes away to number 12, Steen. They're getting up ahead. There's Jones gives it to Broughton. Her shot no good, and Patterson with the rebound. I think that's the first 2-point bucket. Broughton ain't been able to get the fall. Francis shot no good, and we're going to get a box-out foul, or an over-the-back foul.
Yeah. Too aggressive there after the miss. Sometimes you just got to let it go, right?
Yep. It's out of position there. Picked up an easy foul call. Trap. Mayflower press, trying to get at them. Mayflower team that usually likes to come out red hot. When they don't, it spells a little bit of trouble for them. But they're right in this thing. It's a little bit different today than what you're accustomed to them seeing as of late. They've been playing great basketball on the women's side. So York going to inbound it. Close to the scores table there. She gets it back in the backcourt right at the halftime. No.
Yeah.
Right at half court there. I'm not sure about that one. I thought she caught it as she never stopped. She was constantly walking forward. That was a tough one right there. You're allowed to inbound it into the backcourt.
Yeah.
Mayflower fans not happy. I can hear Ellie York's mom from over here. I think she had a gripe that time. Marika back up top. That's Jones. Her three's no good. Marika, the only one who has a chance to run it down. Ellie York boxes her out. Slows her down a little bit. I can't see Ellie York's mom, but I can hear her from somewhere. I know she's in the gymnasium, the arena here. York, there she is, long three on cue. It rims out. Patterson fighting for the rebound with Broughton, and Broughton takes it from her. Here comes Dumas up across the timeline. Whittington, Garden, they get it down to Broughton, and there's a jump ball call. 3-point bucket is good for Jones. Dumas gets the ball back. It's 12-8, their lead, 4-point game. Jones gets it to Marika. Marika with a nice entry into Broughton. There's too much positioning there. Once she gets it right there, she's not going to miss. She's 4 of 5 inside the paint.
Yeah, she's hard to handle, man.
There's Kiki Williamson. That was a great pass from Francis. Get it up in the front court. Broughton has it. They're going to get a foul on York. He's just trying to get in there and knock that ball away. Just too tall that time, Broughton.
It's going to be interesting to see what Broughton does as she continues her career. It's already a force.
Just a sophomore, you said. That is impressive for sure. At the stripe here is just the 15th foul. 5 fouls on Mayflower, none called on Dumas. With 24.2 to go in the first. First one was good. Second one is also good. She's now 3 of 5 at the line, or 3 of 4 at the line. Long three-pointer from York's no good. Williamson saves it. York, another opportunity. She'll step in this time. Whittington for 3. That's a big one. They needed it in a bad way. 1 of 4 now. She gets her first one to go. And the buzzer's going to ring as they don't get a shot off there at the end. 13-16. Mayflower trails Dumas by 3 going into the second. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll get you on the second period action right after this.
time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
All right, we're back. We've got Esau Sweet Corn, big-time sponsor on the screen there for you from the Dumas Bobcats. They want you to know that they support the Dumas Bobcats and their quest here to get to a state title, the girls and the guys. And we appreciate them. We can't do it without them. All right, so 16-13, three-point game. We're going to get ready now. They're going to inbound. Mayflower will get it off that alternating possession arrow. Whittington gets it. Francis has it. She's going to get it to York. York working against Marika Scott. Whittington over to Francis. Francis, quick three, no good. Rebound. Broughton just gobbles it up. She's great at that. I mean, she's getting all the loose balls in the paint just about every time. All right, man. Thank you, Alan. Stays with Dumas here. It's a three-point game still. They get into Broughton. Broughton lowers the shoulder, no call. They get a jump ball, though, as Mayflower gets in there and gets their hands on it. Mayflower fans not happy with the calls. They're letting it go a little bit. That's how it's been called all tourney just about. So just got to get adjusted to it. It's a physical game. Shot by Francis at the free throw line was no good. Trying to get Broughton posted up. Patterson working on her. Scott has it. Daring her to shoot a three. To dump it down. Broughton got a foul on the floor, I believe on York. We're fixing to find out if that's who he got. It was Ella Yorkins. That's her second. First team foul in the second period for either team. Rounds has it at top of the key. Dumas really loves to run like a high post and a low post. They're always kind of there trying to feed that ball down into each other.
Now,
keeping it really clogged up in the middle as well.
Right now, luckily for Mayflower, Dumas is not shooting the three like they were yesterday. The three yesterday was falling, and today it's not. Or this might be getting tough on
Kendry Broughton. She caught that ball kind of falling backwards, took a dribble and just went right to work. And there's a foul as Whittington will get to shoot two.
Anyway, it might be getting tough on Mayflower here pretty quickly if that three was falling, so something to watch for.
This might be the first. I know late in that first quarter, Dumas hadn't had a foul called on them. This might be the first one in the game called on them so far. We're 6:32 in the second. Whittington's free throw is good. Dumas has been playing good defense, moving their feet, keeping from fouling. You got to give credit to them.
Yep.
Whittington's able to hit. What did she get? 2 of 2?
2 of 2.
All right. Dumas with the ball, working through that trap in the backcourt. It was a nice job. York pokes it loose, and she gets it back and throws a little bit of a wild one up. That was a little out of control, and there's a travel.
Yep.
Once that second knee down kind of came down, and they got Grizzle on the call. They're getting some more size in as Mayflower. You see Grizzle in there. You know, she kind of comes in and out with Patterson and times for Kiki. You see two of them in there at the same time. That means they're going a little bit big for them. Broughton, they're straight up. They're going to get the foul called. They'll shoot two. Might have been a reach in there. That one's on York, and that is her third. And Ella York's got to go to the bench, and she didn't think it was going to be on her. She's kind of beside herself down there. Well, number 3 check in from Mayflower. Broughton able to make that last free throw. Williamson on the steal, or on the loose ball. She picks it up. Here comes Dumas with the ball. Dump it down. Broughton back in the paint. This time, shot's no good. It's short. Here comes Mayflower up ahead. Grizzle in transition. She gets it to go. Alyssa Grizzle for 2. Three-point shot, this time no good. Grizzle with the rebound. That was number 24 on the shot.
Got some energy on this side for Mayflower.
McCarroll. And there is Francis. Fouled in transition. She'll get an and one opportunity.
Yep, got a little energy here on this side for Mayflower. They're feeding off of it right now.
She can make it a tied game if she can sink this free throw. She can't make the and one, but the rebound goes out of bounds. Going to go back to Mayflower. Miranda Leslie in the game. And inbound to Williamson. She's got to get going for him. That shot no good. Dumas with the rebound.
Oh, what a save by Whittington.
Here comes Mayflower. Francis. There she is. That's her game. Left that one short. Leslie fighting for it. Stolen away or taken away by Dumas. Here they come.
Three-pointer up in the corner, no good.
Saved in right to Dumas.
Cardinal sin right there.
Yep, saved it in under the opponent's basket. 24 was able to get the shot up. That's McCarroll, her first points. Francis in the lane, up off the glass, won't fall. Number 40 with the rebound, that's Jones. She gets it to number 12, that is Steen. And bucket's good.
McKenzie.
Yep, Zion McKenzie. Her second bucket. Grizzle getting in the action again. Her second bucket coming off the bench. Will give him some points. It's 24-21 Dumas. Got a timeout. We'll take one with them. Timeout by Dumas. We'll be back right after this.
Starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're going to serve alongside some amazing people. They're going to become like family to you. And together, you'll see them do things that will help change the world, that'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
All right, we're back here. 24-21, the Dumas Lady Bobcats with a 3-point lead in this one. It's been fun. It's been a close game. Mayflower had a little run in them as Dumas had a lead, pretty good lead there, 4 or 5 points, kind of back and forth, and Mayflower come back, close the gap. Dumas up 3 at the moment. Well, right now, the Bobcats really trying to get that ball into Broughton. She has been a load, hard to handle down there. She has 5 made 2-point field goals. She's also got 5 free throws for 15 first half points. And here they come. Number 12, that's Steen. She gets it down the Broughton. There's a foul. Just I believe it's the 3rd team foul on Mayflower. It is. But it was a shooting foul on Steen. She gets to shoot here. Foul was charged to Whittington. That's her first. That shot's a little long. Steen gets another attempt here. Second one is much better. Gives them a 4-point lead. 3:21 to go in the first. Here comes Whittington racing into the front court. Crossover in the lane, kick out. Haley Francis. She'll pull it back out a little bit. Leslie still in the game, and Grizzle in the lane there. Nice little runner from Riley Whittington. That's her second made 2. She's got a made 3 as well.
Yeah, she really needs to get involved offensively. I don't know that there's anybody out there for Dumas that can contain her.
I'm telling you, she's one of my favorite point guards in this entire tournament because she's long and she plays great defense. She does a lot of things for this Mayflower team. Every time Broughton gets the ball, she either gets a bucket or she goes to the line. 5 of 6 at the free throw drop, 5 of 6 from 2 points.
She, as far as I've seen so far, she's the strongest girl in the tournament. And when she gets it, she can do something with it, that's for sure.
Free throw bucket is good. 16 points now and counting.
16 of 26. You think they might need to?
She might be important, right?
I was about to say, they might need to work on some emphasis at halftime, right?
Yeah, how to keep her. They're doing what they can. They've got 2 girls on her all times. York's got 3 fouls trying to help defend on her. There's a shot missed by Whittington, and then she fouls. She thought she was straight up and down. She gets the foul called. She was working hard against Stephanie Steen there. So Whittington gets her 3rd foul. That's very big. She's going to have to maybe sit here unless coach gives her some trust here. She's so important. It'd be weird to see her as their main point guard not out there. Don't have anybody up yet. Steen's going to shoot the free throws. That was the 5th team foul. First one's good for Steen. She just went 1 of 2. So she can get both of them this time. Timeout, coach. I think it was on Cody Storms,
yes.
Yeah, for Mayflower. He wants to talk about it. It's a 5-point game. They need to seal it. They need to close the gap here. We'll take a break.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
we're back here at Elkins. We got free throws going on. I want to thank Arkansas Tech University, being one of our title sponsors. They've been with us for 2 years now. They have been amazing. We appreciate them. She gets both free throws that time. Winnington gets it dribbled off her foot, and she'll get the foul called on the defender. That was Rounds, Alana. So, after Steen missed her first free throw today, she's hit 3 straight since then. Whittington, scoop shot, no good. Rebound Steen, here comes Dumas. Bobcats, it gets batted away. Francis had her hand on it. They're going to get it down. That time Williamson put an end to that entry. Grizzle comes away with it. Here comes Haley Francis and Williamson. Williamson might have got away with a walk when she caught it. Trying to draw the charge was number 24, McCarroll. Didn't work that time. She didn't get the call. Get it down low. There she is again. There she goes. There she goes again.
Help him, Lord.
Broughton. She's money. 19 points.
I'm pretty sure that 3 from the corner is better than that one.
Look at this. Front court. Got a steal from McKenzie. Get it ahead. Knocked off of a head, I think.
No whistles. I like it. Trying to draw the charge.
Yep.
Make them earn a charge. I don't like basketball how it's become everything's a charge.
Leslie with the ball up to Whittington. Hey, I hooked my mouse up. It's getting a lot easier. I don't know how you do it. Got to grab that bar and slide over for the free throws for the other team. It's a nightmare. Can't call games like that, man. I will say you do a good job being able to call and put the stats in the laptop and collecting all the attempts.
Try to keep up with it. I feel like it's important people to know. I'm ready for Nate to come back, though.
I keep it up, but I don't keep up. I just keep up points. Then I don't keep up misses. We try to be fancy here at the ASN, Arkansas Sports Network. Try to give you the best. 3-point shot by Whittington, no good. Broughton with the rebound. She'll take it across the timeline herself.
She can shoot that 3.
Uh-oh. Better get rid of it now. She's going to find 22 in the game, and she'll dump it off to 24. That was Jaden Slater dumping it off to, I think, McCarroll. Who made the shot, 24 or 22?
Not totally sure.
That was 22.
22 made it. That was Slater. Dump off from McCarroll. Meanwhile, I think Whittington got a bucket. Nice left-handed shot, little move, and there's Broughton. That's perfect. You know she ain't going to miss that. Too close to the bucket. 35-27. She is a problem.
They're going to have to double her or something.
They have been at times. They didn't double her at all times. Face guard her by 2 girls.
How many you got her
Somebody
for
else
right
got to beat us. 21.
In the first half.
7 of 8 from the free throw, 7 of 8 from 2-point.
There you go.
I mean, she's shooting like 85% right now. Shot no good from Whittington on the drive. Whittington's trying to force the action. She's trying to get involved. Yeah. Hasn't got a few to fall. So pretty good looks. Kiki Williamson, she's one that's got to get going too. She gets that rebound. They won't have time to get down the court. 35-27. Dumas, the Lady Bobcats, coached by head coach Glory Slater. Really happy about how that went, I think. And definitely, you know, we're going to get Allen here. Let's get him hooked up real quick. We're going to have Coach Slater. You ready, Allen? You got it?
Nope.
Okay.
Now do.
All right.
Yeah, we keep meeting like this, you'll be in Hot Springs, right?
Here we go.
All right, Coach. Team's up 8 here to go in the game. What do you guys got to do to continue this momentum?
Well, one thing is that we're not even pressing, and they're beating us down the floor. We got to stop their transition, get down the floor. If we can't stop that, then, you know, they're going to keep making it a game. And like I said, we're not even pressing them, so they'll not be able to do that. And then my big girl, she's 10th grade, my granddaughter, she got to stop bringing that ball down. You know, they throw it to her, and then we're just missing them right here. But I'm fixing to tell them, you know, we worked today on give and go. Give the ball, she's going, and I want them to throw her The ball. Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is what we'll be talking about here at halftime?
Turn them up.
Do what now?
This is what's going to be talked about here at halftime?
Oh, yes, you betcha.
Go get it, Coach. Well, just keep making shots, play good defense, and she's kind of upset at her granddaughter. She's wanting to get her rolling so they can get this thing won.
Yeah, for sure. I think she said her granddaughter. Did she say her granddaughter has to quit bringing it up the court?
That's what
she said. Talking about Jaden Slater, number 22. Pretty good stuff from Coach Slater. She's always really good.
We may not go to an ad break here. We're going to bring in Jarrett Davis.
Okay.
Jarrett, come on in here, bub.
One thing I want to hit on real quick before you bring them in is she said they got to stop Mayflower's transition. Mayflower's getting down the court, and they're not even pressing because they're beating them so quickly. That's something they want to focus on. They might have an even bigger lead if they get that going.
All right, so we're going to bring in Jarrett. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get him on. All right, hold on just a second. We'll get you on here. All right. All right, Jarrett, hold on just a second. I'll join you real quick. And I've actually got the Petrus Farm post game. We need to get that because this is halftime. Let's see here. The Stone County Propane and Gas Company halftime report. What do you
trying to put that on the screen?
What?
The Stone County logo?
Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
Okay.
Anyway, we appreciate Stone County Propane and Gas Company. Maybe I don't think it's in that mode there. That's the problem. So, Jarrett, been a lot of things happening lately. You're you're kind of teaming up with us here at ASN. I want you to tell everybody about who you are and what you do. Wait.
Hold on.
How about that?
Nope, he's in this one.
Yeah, that's it, I believe.
My name is Jarrett Davis. I'm 20 years old from Jessieville, Arkansas. I go to college at Arkansas Tech, and starting off, I just picked. I thought I should invest in a camera, and when I did, it just went uphill from there. People started hitting me up for pictures. I reached out to y'all 5 or 6 times, and finally, you answered me back, and it's I'm thankful for the opportunity of y'all hiring me.
Persistence, man.
So, yeah, sometimes you have to be persistent with me because there's so much going on. But,
right.
But anyway, with that said, you've been taking pictures here at the tournament. We've been putting out graphics of yours, kind of your photos, your shots. We've been trying to put the day's photos throughout the tournament. There, you got some pretty good shots there. I know that as the games keep going, the things will get more exciting. Photos will get more exciting as well. But with that said, we want to throw this out there to people that that might want this. If you can go check out our page at ASN. I'm trying to share it over to ASN High School if I can. Our Instagram, and then your Instagram is what?
JD Media.
Now spell it out.
JAYD Media.
_
Yes, sir.
Yeah, _ You got to throw that in there. Then we'll be able to find you. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to allow some people to have photo shoots. If you want to join us on some photo shoots, we're going to have some information about that where you can get your student athlete photographed in the way that you would like to see them photographed. And we're going to start putting some information out there pretty soon with that. Probably even a day here coming up in a few weeks where we can get several together. If you want, you can bring your props. You can do anything you want. Have a mini photo session. Use it to your advantage. Use it for social media. Use it for recruiting. Use it for whatever. Maybe you just want them. Maybe that's what you just want them to just have them, whatever it is, we're going to provide that service for you.
Yep, excited for it.
So, yeah. So, anyway, look at Jarrett's stuff online, and you can see what he does, and, we'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like that's what happens with ASN. It's like, all right, let's do this and see what happens, because you just don't ever know. Like I've said before here on the broadcast, if you had told me that we would have 80,000 followers 4 years ago, I would have just said, how? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You guys are doing a great job.
So, well, we're trying. These tournaments have really helped us in the perception of us and all that, and so we do appreciate it. So, anyway, I wanted you to just come up here and tell about yourself a little bit, and then we can throw that out there as well. We'll get more information out there when this tournament's over into next week. Probably throw a Google form out there for you to be able to order and express your interest in that. So, if you are interested, you'll get some information out on that here pretty quickly.
Sounds good.
All right. It's good to have you around. Good to have you on, man. All right, man. That's Jarrett Davis. And we're going to go to a quick break. And when we come back on the Stone County Propane and Gas Company halftime, we will try to have some stats.
Yeah, we're going to get Coach as well quickly here. So we got about a minute. We got Tom. He's not ready yet, but they will be shortly. So let's go to break, and we'll come back. Get you some stats here at halftime and get you an update from head coach Cody Storms.
We all love to eat. Whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations, Petra's Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petra's Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone, or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrasfarmgrill.com. There you can also do that.
That girl's a beast down there, and she's hard to guard. We'll see how this thing plays out with some adjustments.
Have y'all like throughout the year, the halftime adjustments helped you get back in ball games?
At times, it's probably made the other team come back in some too. But yeah, hey, I don't know. It's an older group, so we'll see what happens in the second half.
Absolutely. Best of luck to you, man. Coach, as Coach said there, they're just going to have to play their game to get back in this thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Alan. All right, so we got halftime stats. Let's give you the points for Dumas. We've got 21 for Kendry Broughton, 2 for Jaden Slater, 2 for Shakila McCarroll, 4 points for Zion McKenzie, and I believe that is everybody on the Dumas side. Over for Mayflower. Gotta have my mouse connected. There we go. Over for Mayflower, we've got 9 for Riley Whittington, 6 for Kiki Williamson, 6 for Haley Francis, and 4 for Alyssa Grizzle off the bench. They've struggled a little bit from outside. I've got 1 made 3 for them. That was by Whittington, but they are 1 of 7 so far. And 2-point field goals, doing a much better job on their percentage. So it's been a struggle from the outside. I want to see Kiki Williamson get going a little bit more. She is 3 of 4. She's got 6 points. So she's one that's, shooting really well from 2. She needs to keep kind of pushing the pace there, getting some more shots off, getting downhill. See if she can get fouled, get to the line as well. She's a good free throw shooter. And then they're going to have to stop the Dumas Broughton there. She's been a major problem. They're going to have to figure out a way to stop her. If they're going to have to change up the zone, whatever they're doing, and keep her from getting the ball. Because when she gets it, she's basically a bucket. We need to move that green screen. We're fixing to get ready to action here.
Just leave it. Just leave it. Here we are back to action. I'm going to take over play-by-play from here on out. Thank you for joining us here. And Duran's going to be Mr. Colorman from here on out, as we have had a line change. How about that? Is that the way to put it?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to try this
hockey reference
with this mouse and see how it works.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm telling you that. You need a better surface for it though.
Yeah.
Than that magazine here.
Well, I mean it's working so far.
It's all right.
We'll see. All right, here we go. As Dumas has the ball here in the second half, up 8. They get it inside to Broughton at the top of the key, or in the top of the free throw line, I should say. Shot up, no good there, and Jones cannot put it back in as well.
Broughton gets the loose ball.
I'm sorry, that was McKenzie, and Broughton puts it in. She's been a problem.
8 of 9.
Yeah, that's going to win you a lot of games for sure. And right now, Mayflower down 10. They're needing something to happen here.
Well, Francis got a good look. She was clapping her hands, wanting that ball to get to her. She let it release. It was almost in.
Yeah.
Just barely got off that time.
Yeah, Francis struggling a little bit from the field here, at least from the three-point line.
There you go. Williamson on the front, Webb on the back, and got a jump ball call.
That's what's got to happen. That's what's got to happen there.
Webb's one that has a tendency to get in foul trouble at times. She's a girl that she's built a little bit like Broughton. They can go kind of blow for blow with each other.
Yeah.
And Williamson's long. Williamson can get in front. Williamson's got more height. Legit 6-footish, right there, 5'11", a 6 foot, 6'1". She dumps it off. Francis up off the glass. It's good.
That was good offense there for Mayflower. And a little bit of a around the high post action, and that worked for them. Down to 8 here, 6:28 to go.
And it's tough for Dumas because they got 2 girls that can bang down there and go up. And that's what they're doing now. They got Broughton in the high post and bringing number 10, who is
Zion McKenzie
up in the low block.
Francis pulls a 3. She's feeling it. Feeling it coming out here in the second half. 2 shots in a row. Cody Storms getting into it over there at halftime. I like what he's saying. He's saying, sometimes I make halftime adjustments, and sometimes that other team gets better because of them.
Right.
It's funny.
He's an old Lamar Warrior himself, I found out.
Okay.
He played with Andrew Vira when Vira was a sophomore. He was a senior, and they say that he could go get 30 some nights.
Yeah.
Supposed to be pretty good back in the day.
A lot of these basketball coaches could play back in the day. They loved the game, and that's why they went into it, because they were pretty good at it. 5:38 to go here in the third. 39-32 Dumas. They're trying to get it into Kendry Broughton. She pulls it down. My goodness.
A rare miss. Gets her on board, though.
Yeah.
She'll clean it up, but she misses it.
She feels like she's on a mission tonight.
She's unconscious.
There's Francis, speaking of a mission.
Fouled.
She's playing really hard here in this second half.
She's a girl that stirs the drink a little bit for them as well. She's so good at driving in the lane and throwing up circus shots, gets them to go in. You call them circus shots, but she makes more than she should, that's for sure. It's just part of her game. Couldn't get that one to fall because she took the foul. She's getting a three-point going, though. She didn't have one in the first half. They really struggled, 1 of 7. Now they're 2 of 9, I believe.
Yeah, they got to get it going from behind the arc, I think.
Needed that free throw to fall. Maybe she can get the second one. Back to 8-point game.
41-33 here. Dumas leads. Kendry Broughton has 25 points. No other Dumas scorer in double figures. In fact, they barely any have even scored outside of her.
Right. Got 1 with 4, 2 with 2, I think.
We
maybe a 3.
Got a 6-point scorer now.
Oh.
Francis is being aggressive, and Broughton picks up the foul. Francis going right at Broughton. That's
second on. No, they haven't put her up there yet. First on Broughton, I thought it was.
Now that's something that you could do if you're Mayflower. You're going to say, hey.
Gotta get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, I mean.
They got a long ways to go, though. That was her first.
Yeah, she's played a good game.
Francis, Whittington, Williamson, they haven't gotten her the ball much on the. She likes to get the ball up on the elbows and get downhill. Go finish on the left side a lot.
So Francis this feels like to me Francis has come out with fire in her belly because she don't want it to be her last ball game. So she's really come out strong.
Look at her. You can see the tenaciousness on her defensive side.
They've doubled, even triple team Broughton there.
Somebody going to hit some shots. There's a big opportunity. Not this time.
And that was something that was happening yesterday. It hasn't happened so much today. Dumas hit the three very well against Vanilla.
There she is, Williamson. I was just talking about that. Up against Broughton. They don't get the foul call. Webb with the rebound, back up.
Puts it in. So there you go. London Webb puts it in for 2. I think that was just her first shot of the ball game.
Jump ball.
So Mayflower has come out here in the second half, and they have really stepped up their game a little bit. Here we are now, 4-point game with 4:16 to go here in the third. Well,
this is the oop-de-oop.
Well, I was going to say, I think that this, she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah,
she did.
toe on the line.
So while I think what they're doing there, I understand what they're getting at there, kind of confuse them and get the ball right to Broughton
kind of thing.
I haven't seen that work for them yet.
No, it did down here, didn't it?
Did it?
Didn't they get a foul or something off of it? Maybe not. I can't remember now. But
I mean, looks like an old flag football play I used to run.
Reminds me of Reggie Fish being hid,
Francis.
Everybody turns around.
Has the ball. She was cut off by the Dumas defense. Try to get it into Williamson. That was a tough angle for that entry pass there. Dumas did a really good job defensively there, keeping Mayflower on the same side of the floor.
Yeah.
Moving the basketball against the zone and penetrating against the zone is how you beat the zone. Obviously, you could shoot over it, but to get the zone to move itself.
Right.
And they did a really good job of keeping Mayflower on the same side of the floor that time.
About that inbound. I think Gus Malzahn drew it up. That's
you think
the
so?
only thing I can say.
Hey, probably a good one then.
Driving in, left-hand finish.
Good play there by McCarroll. All the way to the hoop. No good there by Whittington. 6-point lead for the Lady Cats of Dumas. We are in a battle.
York takes it away.
Nice play there. Whittington has it. Shot no good. Broughton on the floor. Jump ball is going to belong to Mayflower. .257 to go in the third. This one has moved by pretty quickly. At least this quarter has. Williamson all the way to the hoop. Off balance shot, no good. And now Dumas on the break, trying to get to Broughton. They do. You got to deny her the basketball. You've got to. Because every time
to the line where she's 7 of 8 as well, right?
Every time she gets the basketball, something's happening that's good for Dumas and not good for Mayflower. You've got to deny her the basketball altogether. Face guard her if you have to.
Make someone else beat you.
That's it. Shot up, no good.
Got over 1,000 live devices on us right now on YouTube alone, not counting Facebook.
Appreciate everyone watching.
T-Lay says, I need everybody from Dumas to make some noise. Trey Slater says, turn me up, Lady Cats. Jacob Johnson says, let's go, Lady Eagles. Just make sure we're panning that camera good. Put his headset back on.
Miranda Leslie.
Hey, Kira Fulton. Keep it up defensively, Mayflower.
And there's some defense by Dumas. Good break there. Shot no good. And foul is going to be
that's
on
York. Gets her fourth. It is.
Yep.
I'm going to see someone checking in immediately. I think Whittington coming back off the bench.
2:29 left here in the third quarter.
Wide open three.
Threes just have not fallen.
Marika Scott on the attempt that time. Here comes Whittington.
She's into the front court. Gets it to Leslie. Leslie to Williamson. Francis has it. She's the one that's really made things go here in the quarter. Little crossover dribble, another crossover dribble, all the way to the hoop for 2.
She can put it on the deck. She can knife through the defense. It's nice having 2-point guards, ain't it?
Absolutely.
And they're going to come up and give it to her way up high. Broughton. You've got 40 over there wide open. That's Jones. Now they get the defensive shift.
And ball's out of bounds.
Thought Mayflower deflected it. I didn't know if she had to save it. Maybe they didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't think they touched it. She had to go save it.
1:36 left here. Mayflower has made a move.
Get the ball to Francis right now. She's making things happen. There she goes. Uh-oh.
There's Francis. Gets into the lane. Tries to get it to
Webb.
Webb. There you go.
Tough shot.
Broughton with another rebound.
Elior's mom has found us. She's gotten closer. Wow. They dump it down.
Broughton all the way. And there's an old-fashioned three-point opportunity for Kendry Broughton. She is 10 of 12 from the field.
It's insane. And what is she, 8 of 9 at the free throw?
7 of 10.
7 of 10. She missed us 2 a minute ago.
That's 2, yep. She's got a nice stroke, though. She's not going to miss a lot of them up there.
Yep, she's over 70% now. Back to a 7-point game. Whittington, that's a big one.
3. Didn't look like she had her legs underneath that one.
Yeah.
Under a minute to play here, 7-point lead for the Dumas Lady Bobcats. They get it into Broughton again. Broughton gets fouled again. They're going to call it on the floor, though, which I believe that's the 5th foul on Mayflower anyway, so it's going to be 2 shots. Bonus for Mayflower.
Yep.
47 seconds to go here in this ball, or in the third quarter, I should say. Kendry Broughton trying to extend the Dumas lead. And it feels like every time Mayflower makes a run, they just can't get themselves over the hump. Shot up, no good.
Danielle Carlock says, go Eagles. Angela Mears says, go Francis. Kira Fulton, number 20, says, keep it up, Haley.
You know, Broughton's got to be getting tired a little bit, you know. 29 points for Kendry Broughton. She might break 40 before it's all said and done here. I mean, 47 to 39. She's got 29 points going into the fourth here. Maybe before it's even done more than that. We'll see. Oh, great pass. But I think,
travel.
Call her for a travel.
Man, that was a beautiful pass from Whittington down to Leslie. Turnover.
Here we go. 28 seconds to go. Shot clock off.
If they foul, they're shooting 2.
You got to think Broughton's got to touch it on this possession, wouldn't you think?
Holding it a little bit, but it's down to 15. I think so. Now it's at 10. They better do something with it. She's trying to get it. There's a lot of Eagles down there trying to stop that from happening.
That's a big one on the way off. No good. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Dumas maintains an 8-point lead as we go into quarter number 4. Kendry Broughton, 29 points here in the 3 quarters of play. We'll see what happens in the fourth. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of 3A basketball.
We all love to eat. Whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations, Petrus Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petrus Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrusfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
We're back here at Elkins, fourth quarter action. The Lamar Warrior student section back for another round here. And it's going to be a fun one here as Lamar boys will take on the McGee Owls here coming up. Lamar girls won earlier today. The Lamar boys trying to punch their ticket into the state semifinals on Thursday. The next quarter will decide who will be in the state semifinals with this one. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it says, Laura Leak says, when Slater was talking about her granddaughter, she was actually talking about Broughton. That's her granddaughter as well. So there's a Slater on the team. And I thought she was because I remember when Broughton brought it up and we were making a joke about it. She's just going to bring it all the way this time.
Well,
so thank you for the comment letting us know.
They keep it all in the family there. Coach Larry Harris is her son. Didn't know that.
I know. We found that out yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Impressive. Larry Harris, 5-time Coach of the Year in a row in their conference of the boys, which we're fixing the. Who's Lamar playing? Dumas, right? No, it's McGee.
It's McGee.
McGee, that's right. Okay, so Dumas got to wait one more.
Trying to get it inside to Broughton. They went over, brought the double team over. That was good job there by the Mayflower Lady Eagles. Francis puts a three up. She drills it.
Francis, we've been talking about it. She wants it to happen here. She don't want it to be her last game. She's playing with her hair on fire the second half.
19 points for her today. Oh, good. Well, good idea. Thought it was going to get there, and it didn't. And now Mayflower's got a chance to get it within one possession here with a basket. 47-42, 7:08 remaining here in the ball game. Whittington gets it to Francis. Francis, little pull-up jumper, short. There's a rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds, and that is going to be off of Miranda Leslie.
Yep. Patterson fighting for it. Got it back to Leslie, but she couldn't contain it. 5-point game. Got a timeout.
Timeout, Dumas.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to take a timeout. They're calling a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. 6:49 to play in this ball game, 47-42. Lady Cats will be back in a moment.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Back here on the Arkansas Sports Network of the coverage of the 3A State Basketball Tournament presented by Centennial Bank. We've got 6:45 to play to see who decides this one. Gets the first ticket into the state semifinals. Got to be careful there. Leslie's going to pick up a foul. So now that'll be the first foul this quarter on the Lady Eagles. And inbound in the basketball for Dumas is Atlanta Rounds. Rounds, man. That's way too easy right there. You cannot lose the girl that has torched you tonight. 31 points here.
She made one move and was wide open.
Whittington comes off the screen, finds Leslie. Rounds has it now on the steal, coming into the front court.
They got to get stops. They need to get some kills right here, 3 in a row.
They're getting it too easy down low. Whether it be
there she
Broughton
is.
or not. And we got a block. No shot. Going to be on the floor. So Mayflower trying to pull the thing that I don't like the most on the post play, which is try to draw a charge on the turn. I'm not a big fan of it. And we got a jump ball.
Goes back to Mayflower. Got a break right there. Good job getting the jump ball.
And that, I'm sorry, that's not because it was Mayflower or anything like that. I'm just not a fan of it. I've mentioned it probably on every broadcast. Whittington now in transition all the way to the hoop. Layup no good.
Patterson almost had it. Broughton took it away that time.
Broughton has got probably just about as many rebounds as she has points, it seems like. I mean, she has just been.
But she's had a lot.
She's just been dominant tonight for sure. Now, the way they're playing her right now is the way that Manila played her. And it did open up others, and Stefana Steen is one of them that it got opened up for. She knocks it down, 51-42, as we're coming up on the 5-minute mark. Mayflower has yet to be able to figure out how to get the lead in this ball game.
France is doing her best job.
I'll tell you what.
You've seen that one was in as soon as they left her hand.
Yep. So Haley Francis makes a bucket, 5:11 to go. Let's go to a quick commercial here. We'll be back here in just a moment.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Hey, we're back here at Elkins. What a beautiful facility it is here at Elkins. I mean, top 3A facility in the state, in my opinion. I haven't seen them all, though, so, you know, we're willing to see them.
That's right. Francis just hit that third three of the game for herself, second in the second half. Right now, we were talking about it in the break there. You were right. You looked at me and you said, if they don't get it to Francis the rest of the way, you know, that's not –
you know,
you got to, basically, you know, and I agree with you 100%. She is on fire. She's playing, you know, like she doesn't want to stop playing. And it's what's working. She's got the hot hand. They got to keep feeding her.
It was kind of like the Valley game, you know, Macy Willis, you know, she was hot and she was really keeping them in the ball game. They went away from her probably too long. I don't know if that ended up costing them the ball game or not, but they probably look back and wish they had given it to her a few more times. And they've got her
That's
trap.
A nice trap.
Oh,
somehow Broughton got it. Look at that. Turn around.
Gracious, what a move.
Like
but
Baby Shaq down there. No good. And there's a double on.
Yeah, that was great footwork. Now, this kid's just a sophomore according to the roster. And, you know, she's having this type of game here in the state tournament. But with that being said, this is a huge possession here for the Mayflower Lady Eagles. And there goes Whittington. She puts it in for two. It's 51-47. That's a big play there by Whittington.
They needed it. She steps up in these big moments most of the time. I'm not surprised to see Whittington get that bucket. 5-point game, almost a turnover.
Very top point guards in the state of Arkansas. You mentioned that in that game with Valley and Lamar. That you've got some really good point guards, and she's one of them.
I'll be honest with you. I know she doesn't look like she belongs down there, but I can see her. What's up, Heath? How you doing? Corey Sanders' uncle up here saying hi. But she is she's one that I think you could put her on Broughton and she could do as good a job as a lot of their girls have done. That's how good she is. She guards Logan Young of Dover, who's one of the most athletic girls in the state, and holds her down as best as anybody can.
Broughton going to inbound the ball for Dumas.
I mean, I'm just saying they're doubling her. She could be one of the ones doing that.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
And London Webb now guarding Broughton. We've got a foul.
Yeah. I think they got Webb on the entry.
Well, that was.
Got underneath her
I'll tell you what,
she did.
I don't know if she got that foul necessarily when she got the ball. She started out physical with her.
Right.
And that's 4 on Webb, which 4:14 to go. I don't know. But anyway, she started out physical on her, so she got the attention of the referee right off the bat.
Well, the backside to Jones.
Yep. So they brought that double team, and that was there. Webb looked like she might have got fouled on that rebound.
Hey, it's still a 5-point game. Here comes Mayflower.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, she might have.
nonetheless, they got the ball back anyway.
Francis puts it into Broughton and one.
I'm
sorry, Whittington puts it into Broughton. I knew who it was. I just said the wrong name. Riley.
We got a 2-point ball game. My goodness.
This team, led by seniors, they're fighting hard right now.
They just keep on.
Yeah, right. You were on check there, Coach Jones, saying we keep it close in the first, we're gonna win. Lamar's able to pull it off.
Old-fashioned 3-point opportunity completed.
In the stands right now, getting ready for their boys game.
51-50 here. They get it into Broughton.
There she is.
Good pass there. But Mayflower did their job there, getting it out of her hands.
They got a chance here. 3:35. Pass up ahead to
All
York.
the way.
Oh, little chicken wing action. They're letting you push off if you're on offense. You get to push off a little bit. Everybody listen to me. If you're playing another game in this tournament, you get to push off on offense a little bit. Okay? So be ready when the game starts to do it.
And here we are, Mayflower with the lead and the possession.
Oh my.
I mean, this game
is a comeback of the ages right here.
This game has been in the hands of Dumas for a long time, but that's why they play 32 minutes of it. 3 minutes to go in this ball game, and the guards of Mayflower have started to show out just a little bit here, and it might be enough. We'll see here in the next 2:49. Francis floater shot, good, and he got him for a charge. He got her for a charge.
Mayflower fans beside themselves on that one.
Tough call. I'll tell you, tough call right there. Not sure it was true or untrue. I can't say for sure, but a tough call at a tough time. I can tell you that.
It's a second on Francis. They still got a 1-point lead, 2:44 to go, but here comes Dumas with another chance to get ahead. And Francis almost takes it.
Oh, and Francis just picked up a second foul in a row there.
Yeah, second in a row.
Yeah, 2:39 to go. Got to be careful here.
You already got York, who got that run out bucket a minute ago to give him the lead. She's got 4 fouls. Webb has 4 fouls, and Webb right now got her hands full of Broughton, so she can get a 5th foul easily.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
And then you're going to get some more size in. They like to do that. They've been bringing 40 around the backside, but let's put a little more size in, and they may bring number 10 into the post as well, McKenzie. And then you've got some more options with length down there to throw it to if Broughton can't, get her shot off.
3 was no good there by Stefana Steen.
Yep, Webb with a big defensive rebound.
Yesterday, Dumas hit several 3-pointers. Yep.
Double.
Nope, we called timeout. I thought it was a double.
They said she touched it, so she was able to get it back.
2:20 left here in this ball game. Is it a full? Yeah, 30. Let's just stay here. For the rest of the time here, unless they take a full, go ahead and put that Esau sweet corn up there, if you will. Esau Sweet Corn, a proud supporter of the Dumas Bobcats and Dumas Lady Bobcats here in the 3A state tournament. Appreciate the relationship that I've built with those guys over the years. It's been a good thing. In fact, that's probably one of the reasons why they sponsored us. But I appreciate Weston Esau and the group down there. Esau Sweet Corn, look at you doing your thing over there. All right, guys, here we go. 2:20 to go in this one. Mayflower with a 1-point lead. You got some comments.
Darcy says, I want this to go in overtime. Jacob Johnston says, fight Lady Eagles. And Trey Slater says that was a double dribble.
Good pass by Williamson.
Wow, Webb couldn't finish.
It's going to be off of Broughton. Somebody said they wanted to go to overtime. Somebody needs to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings and pull the bar. Right?
Bring us some wings back with you, though.
That's it.
If you do it. I'll take a little bit of some teriyaki. What do you want?
Oh,
habanero?
I want a good possession here for either team. How about that?
Kiki.
Big 3 on the way by Williamson. No good. That was a tough possession there. Now all the way Steen, and she's going to be fouled on the shot.
Hey, give a lot of credit to Jones there, Kira Jones. That ball was loose, and everybody just kind of looked at her for a second. She was the one that was able to get to it and get it up ahead.
1:50 to go. Stefana Steen at the line. shooting 2 free throws.
Aaron Powers back at the Airbnb says, I'm starving. Aaron Powers is one of our producers, camera operators. He come down with, we believe, strep throat, possibly. So he's missed out today and yesterday. He's probably ate all the food we bought at Walmart the first night.
That was almost done anyway. I think ask Aaron, I hope you put the bacon up because I'm not sure that the bacon ever got put up. Did it? Did it get put up? I hope, because that's a big old, yeah, I know.
I did not put it up.
No, Wright's bacon. Some good stuff, too.
That oven-baked bacon was good.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Powers, if you're still listening, put that bacon up, please.
He should be. He just commented. It's kind of like in Adventureland when the corn dogs sit out all night. Did you leave these out? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's cook them up.
Lamar in the house, waiting on their game.
1.2K watching us right now, live devices. What do you remember one game, what we've hit during this tourney?
That's about the highest right now.
That's got to be real close if it ain't.
Yeah, it's about the highest.
It wasn't put up, but he put it up after we left. There you go.
Thank you.
I feel like bacon tonight. Like bacon tonight, right? I feel like sleeping tonight. That's what I'm thinking about.
150 left in this ball game. Still a 1-point lead for the Mayflower Lady Eagles. Unlikely. I'll just say it just didn't feel like that Mayflower was going to be able to overcome.
It just didn't look good.
Yeah, it didn't. But here we are now with 150 to go. Mayflower with a 1-point lead, but Dumas at the free throw line with 2 shots.
Stefana Steen put her team back in the lead.
First shot up, no good. Steen.
Now only a chance to tie it.
She shot the ball very well yesterday, but today she's 3 of 5 from the line now. This is to tie it up here. You know there's a lot of pressure in this one, right? I mean, you're talking about what's on the line. This is a big free throw here for the Dumas Lady Bobcats.
Brad, you're out there. You go bank right here? No. Straight shot.
I'm knocking it down, bro.
Shoot.
I'm knocking it down.
There you go. 52's on the board. 1:44 to go.
Whittington gets it over to York. Back to Whittington. Francis has it, and they're really hedging out on her.
Much as Dumas. They're trying to shut off the drives.
Francis now working off the isolation. Gets all the way to the hoop. Shot no good. Webb with the rebound. She's fouled.
Foul charge to number 10. That's Zion McKenzie. That's big. Every foul right now is so big. That's just the second team foul on Dumas.
Every chance to score. That's the big part right now. Every chance to score, you got to take advantage of it. London Webb puts it in. That's her 3rd point of the ball game.
Yeah, but without them 3, they'd be down 2 right now. Might make it 4 here, no good.
53-52, Dumas with the lead.
York close to picking up her 5th foul there.
Who is going to punch their ticket into the semifinals?
3-2 zone, and there's why they bring in the other post, but she got 2 under to go.
Got a foul going the other way.
That'll be the 3rd team foul, so it won't be shooting.
McKenzie got shot that she probably wanted right there, just couldn't finish it.
Yeah, she kind of got under it a little bit when she let it go.
So Whittington going to try to get the inbound here. Whittington across the timeline, blows past her defender, gets it to Francis. Right now, Mayflower needs good shots and free throws is really what they need with 58 seconds to go.
They're going to take some air out, and they're going to wait till about 10 on this clock to get a good look.
Good little crossover dribble all the way in the lane, kick out, 3-pointer York. She thought she knocked it down. Broughton gets the rebound. I mean, she felt like it was good.
Here goes Dumas with a chance.
Dumas in transition.
Ball's not loose.
Whittington
now they got a foul.
steals it.
They got a foul. There's only like a 2 or 3 second difference.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even
a 2 second difference, maybe.
In fact, the shot clock is actually ahead of the game clock. So they got a foul.
Well, right. The shot clock, there's 2 seconds.
Look at it. Look at the way it's moving. They're not aware. Oh, my goodness.
On the shot clock.
See? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 second difference in the game
look.
clock.
There's 12 seconds. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Never mind.
I didn't know what you were saying there. I knew you were. You know, it's a long night. It's a long night, man. I've done a bunch of silly stuff myself.
There's going to be a timeout. Dumas right here. I'll just stay here with it.
Yeah.
Just stay here with it. Coach Storm trying to figure out the timeout situation, which I think Dumas is out. Is that correct? Yeah, it looks like it. Go ahead and throw up Esau Sweet Corn again. Appreciate them. They have been a great sponsor for us. If you ever want to sponsor with us, hey, we've got long-term sponsorships. D3 Auto Sales is with us every month. And we've got Heirloom Legal with us every month. And, Esau or Petrus Farms as well. ATU. Am I missing anybody? Oh, man, Tyson's been good for us this year.
Did you say Heirloom Legal?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't listening.
I didn't say Heirloom Legal.
Leah Jacobs.
I said Heirloom Legal, not Heirloom Legal.
I'm talking about previous network.
Right.
All right, so man, this has been a great game.
Let me say this real quick about that. Actually, if you want to sponsor us, I actually got an email today from Heirloom Legal. It said they've seen their stuff everywhere now. Their name's out there everywhere.
Nice.
That's what we can do. We can get your name out there.
300,000 views on the 3A state tournament last year, and we're going to blow that away.
300,000 views all the way through the year. And now we may leave here with that much. Williamson gets it in, and we've got a foul. Williamson going to the line. Now, no matter what happens here, Dumas is going to have a shot.
What do you have, Williamson? Is she shooting free throws? I don't remember her shooting any so far.
No,
she's a good one, though.
She's got 6 points.
She's usually about, I'd say she's close to 70% on the year without having her actual team stats. I've done probably 5 Mayflower games at this point.
There are no timeouts left for Dumas. First shot good. So they're going to have to do something quick here, and they can't take a timeout. Second shot here for Williamson.
That's big. If
she missed it. Broughton gets the rebound.
Can win it.
They get it up court. Steen gets in the lane all the way. We got a foul.
Woo, that was a tough one.
And I think that's Webb. Is that who are they calling that on? Williamson? Oh, goodness. So going to the free throw line with 4.4 to go.
That's Whittington's 5th. She's fouled out. If this goes to overtime, they're going to be about her point guard.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if they got that right.
They just called that on Riley Whittington. My goodness,
And
that is,
Coach
I'm not
thinks
sure.
it's on York, maybe. I'm not sure. He's talking to him about it still. Let's go back and look at the replay here.
Taking a full timeout here.
If you're watching the stream, we didn't actually capture that one because it wasn't a big, big time offensive play.
4.4 to go, 2-point lead. Yeah, that's way back there.
Here. We're up to 1.4K now.
Yeah, share it out right now if you want to. No kidding.
All right. Going to be watching it right now. Here they go on the run out. Whittington was up ahead. I think it should have been on Webb, but there wasn't a whole lot of contact, period.
Well, there was contact. Yeah, I don't know that Whittington initiated it there.
I think when Webb kind of swiped at the ball, and then she kind of went into Whittington on the backside.
Yeah.
I think the call was already made before that. So, I don't know. Tough break for them. They lose their starting point guard. But if it would have been Webb, they would have lost a girl that's been doing a good job here lately, getting some big rebounds, using that body of hers against Broughton. So
2 shots here. Stefana Steen at the line. Down 2 with 4.4 seconds to go. State semifinals on the line. First shot rattles in.
That's the hardest one. She gets it in. One more, though. Still some pressure here.
Steen.
She could send it to overtime if they don't come down and score.
Has 7 points. Down 1, 4.4. Second free throw. Rattles home. Mayflower going to take, is this their last one? It's got to be their last timeout. Mayflower's taking their last timeout. 4.4 to go. And at this point, you got to figure out a way to get it to Francis. Let Francis make a play for you.
Francis or Williamson, maybe. Francis had the hot hand.
Dumas is going, most likely Dumas is going to extend the defense.
What you don't want, and we've seen it throughout, that they haven't called fouls much late in the game. They don't want to, change the outcome. So I expect a little bit of contact here, and they'll get away with it. We won't get a foul unless there's a whole lot. I'll be surprised, put it that way. Refs don't like to call it late like that if they don't have to, but they're in a situation they will. So you got to think about that if you're Mayflower. Don't try to draw the foul. Try to get a good look more. Just kind of saw that in a regional. Kinsey McCarty had a chance to put Harding away, and she tried to draw the foul. Shot didn't go. They didn't get the foul call, and the game was over.
Nonetheless, we've had a good ball game here. We've been screaming it now for 2 days that this was going to be the round, that you were going to start seeing this type of ball game. And here we are at 4.4 to go. And I'm not sure somebody at Buffalo Wild Wings hasn't pulled the lever. We're about to find out.
They got Leslie in for
They're going to let Francis
Whittington
get the ball.
She's got to go length of the court. Tyus Edney.
From half court, it's way long, and that's going to be
bonus basketball.
Buffalo Wild Wings style, 54-54. We're going to go for an extra 4 minutes to decide.
Looking at some of these Mayflower fans, and I see the look on their face. They know going in this without Whittington and with 4 on York and 4 on Webb that it doesn't look good here, but they can't give up hope right now.
We got McGee, we got Lamar coming up. We're going to have winning coaches and players coming up here in 4 minutes, maybe not.
Yeah, we may have double bonus.
Go ahead if you want to. Sure, go ahead and do that.
If you bought your state ticket and you're in this game, you got free basketball coming up.
There we go. Proud sponsor of the Dumas Bobcats. You got Esau Sweet Corn. You got the student section having a good time over there. I mean, they're filling that end zone up now. This place was supposed, I believe it said, to seat 1,800. I bet you push it on Saturday. It'll be a wild day that day. Semifinals Saturday's always fun. And, man.
The Dumas basketball team over there as well in that student section. You got all of them over there. Billy Reddick, Tommy Reddick, the rest of the club.
Yeah, we don't have
cheer on their teams.
Huh? I got you. Okay, good. Now
Aaron
can you get 4 minutes on there? Okay.
Hey, we've got updated brackets, by the way, as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If we get those in there real quick, maybe. Probably need to clear some stuff out of the computer when we get a chance. Just so it don't act like a dummy, right? Well, let's get them in a minute, okay? We're getting ready.
Julie Henson says, come on, Lady Eagles. So does Shanna Fulton. Kara Fulton says, way to play smart, ladies. Jabriah Nowden says, come on, Lady Cats. Y'all got this. And Louise Hampton says, go Lady Cats.
So you still got a lot of experience out there on the Mayflower side of things, and we'll see what happens here with Dumas.
Got to be careful. Straight up and down.
All the way to the basket
and that
first.
helps them score, though, because she can't foul there.
First bucket by Kiera Jones in overtime. Francis gets in the lane.
Shot
is blocked. Williamson picks it up and puts it in.
She powers through on that shot. Had a hand right in her face.
You got to step up right now. If you're a senior on the floor, it's your time.
Look at her and Broughton banging for a second there. Now Williamson comes up, which that left an entry.
Well, good defense by Webb there on Broughton. They've done a good job since the fourth quarter started on Broughton. She actually only scored 2 fourth-quarter points, and the ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to belong to Dumas.
And that's not having a Riley Whittington on the court. You got plays that happen like that. Other people got to step up and handle the ball more than they're accustomed to.
Ball's in for Dumas. Dumas going to set the offense up. Broughton going to go to the high post here. They're just daring them to shoot it at this point.
If Dumas can hit some threes, they're going to run away with it.
But it'll be.
It's just been hard to get one to fall tonight.
And again, it's a little bit surprising because yesterday
Have they
wasn't.
made any?
No. And
there it is.
Broughton got
York.
it. Good pass there, and they find
there
Steen.
you go. Extra pass right there to number 12. That was Steen
right there,
I'm
yep.
sorry. Back in the lead.
You got to go get it if you're Francis. Got to go get it. She does. 58-56.
Got two girls up here at the top. Hard to set a screen right now.
Yep,
Top of his defense here.
Gets it inside to
Yeah,
Williamson.
there you
Williamson's
go.
got that matchup.
I'm telling you right now, Williamson wheeling her team on.
This is Williamson time. Her and Francis really got to get it going right now. 58-58. 2:18 to go. They get it inside to Steen. Steen kicks it out. Gets it inside to Broughton. That's not what you want.
Spin move. She's great. She goes baseline, spins back to her right, or her left, actually, with the right hand. Done that move multiple times, and it's money almost every time.
You can't let her have the ball. Williamson all the way to the hoop. Layup good.
Oh, my. Kiki.
She's doing her thing right now.
Hey,
We've been waiting on this.
Drake talked about her in a song. That's how good she is.
60 all here, 1:45 to go. Already a good overtime period. London Webb's really just playing behind Broughton right now. She's having to do that. Steen pulls a three. It's no good. And rebound comes away to who? Ella York has it.
Jump ball.
We got a jump ball. Oh, timeout. Looks like Cody Storm got the timeout.
No, he's giving them the time. He calls a jump. They're going to talk about it.
I thought he pointed at him there. Now they're telling Storm to get back. They're going to call the jump ball. I felt like that the ref on the side actually acknowledged the timeout. Mayflower's going to get the basketball, though, on the jump ball.
Yep, next one will go to the other team. We'll go to Dumas. 1.5 now watching this game in overtime.
Francis has it. We got a solid screen there. Francis
York
being
with 4
pressured.
fouls.
Now we've got somebody face guarding Williamson.
Yep, trying to get her stopped.
Francis pulls a three. She drills it!
Oh, my.
She drills it.
It's hard to put these seniors away.
She's had an unbelievable second half of basketball, and the Mayflower Eagles lead 63-60. We come up on 1 minute to play. Steen, crossover dribble, 10-footer, no good, off back iron. We've got a foul, and that's going to send Williamson to the free throw line. My goodness, what a basketball game this has been. What an unbelievable ball game this has been. 56.1 seconds to go. And Kiki Williamson going to the free throw line to give Mayflower a 2-possession lead for the first time in the ball game.
I think if you're Dumas here after these free throws, the name we haven't said a whole lot tonight that was so good in the first round, Marika Scott. I think she's got to get the ball in her hands. If they can't get it in, get a good look for Broughton. She's got to get some dribble drive penetration.
Just
see if she can get a shot up.
Find a scorer outside
Somebody's
of Broughton.
got to hit a three, I think, to win this game now.
Williamson, first shot up, good. Williamson's got 23. Haley Francis had 25, or has 25, and Broughton has Whittington has 14.
You can't get them both to go. Two-possession game still.
64-60. They get it inside to Broughton. Broughton just basically the whole team guarding her. We got a jump ball.
Ella York with 4 fouls comes in and gets the jump ball called. Stays with, and that's where that timeout with Cody Storms is a big deal.
4-point game, 43.9 to go. They get it inside to Broughton. Broughton gets it shot up, and she's going to the free throw line.
Williamson came over and committed a foul, I believe, is who they'll get it on.
41.6 seconds to go. Huge free throws here for the Dumas Lady Cats. And that's 4 on Francis right now.
Oh, they charged it to Francis. Okay.
Broughton shot good.
Now it's a 1-possession game. That's a huge free throw. They can come down and get a stop.
34 points for Broughton, 10 of 14 from the free throw line as she sets to shoot number 2 here.
You got to get the rebound if you're Mayflower. If you're Dumas, you're going to try everything you can to get this board right now. if she misses it.
She's got a nice stroke from the free throw line.
Does.
11 of 15 from the line.
6-second differential on game clock and shot clock.
Leslie has it.
Will they let him dribble it out?
They get it to Williamson. Williamson on the attack. Shot up.
Oh, my Lord! She just won the game for Mayflower, more than likely. We've still got 31 seconds, but oh, my.
Easy, preacher.
I don't know. I got fired up that time.
Mayflower, 66-62.
I mean, everything she put up has gone in. She has been unconscious.
She really has been unconscious here in the overtime. 4-point lead. And Williamson at the free throw line with 31.4 seconds to go to give Mayflower a 5-point lead on the old-fashioned three-point play.
Woo. It's big right now. Dumas has got to get down here, and they got to score quickly.
67-62. Ball is stolen by Williamson. She's going to go all the way to the basket. Her shot is up. It's off, no good. Rebound, Dumas. 17 seconds to go. Oh, my goodness.
They're going to call off the dogs, maybe.
Kiki Williamson has really, and as you said, won the game for the Mayflower Lady Eagles in overtime, stepping up.
Made all the plays after it, too.
When Riley Whittington went out, it didn't look good in this overtime, but Kiki Williamson with 24 points, and several of them, I don't even know how many have come in this overtime.
The bench, just talking to the Dumas boys, saying bye-bye.
Oh, goodness.
They've probably been hearing it all game.
They probably have. 9.3 to go. As long as you keep it clean and keep it fun, that's all that matters. 5-point lead.
I'll tell you right now, Coach Larry Harris ain't going to let anything bad happen.
So
he's on top of them.
The semifinal ticket about to be punched, it looks like. That's something catastrophic happens now. What a ball game this one has been. It looked like Dumas was going to win
for a while.
It looked like Dumas was going to be the team to move on. They dominated the game for most of it. Kendry Broughton had 29 points coming into this ball game, or coming into the fourth quarter. She now only has 35. I say only because she scored 6 points in fourth quarter and overtime. 67-62. 35. She's had an unbelievable game, but Mayflower has done a fantastic job on her in the fourth quarter and in overtime.
Stacking it up.
They get it to Williamson. Ball stolen away. 7 seconds. 6 seconds.
Carry. They didn't call it.
Out of bounds.
They lose it out of bounds.
Mayflower ball. 2.8 to go. And that's it, folks. 2.8 to go. Mayflower is going to win this ball game. And we're going to have winning coaches and players coming up here after this one. They just got to get it inbounds at this point.
We don't have the classifications very great on this Mayflower or Dumas roster, but I don't see hardly any seniors on this squad.
2.8 to go. Ball was thrown down the court. It wasn't touched. Dumas is now going to get the ball underneath their goal. Doesn't seem like there's enough time to do much with it except get maybe one more possession. They get a shot up, 3 up, no good. That's the ball game. And the Mayflower Lady Eagles are your first team in the 3A to punch their ticket to semifinal Saturday, where they will play at noon. And they await a winner coming up starting tomorrow, where we'll have 6 more games tomorrow. What a game, what a win for the Mayflower Lady Eagles. Let's go ahead and throw a bracket up right now. You will see that the Mayflower Lady Eagles are the first team to punch their ticket into the state semifinals. And we'll get that up there in just a second.
It's already up,
Fit the screen, yeah, it's up there. There we go. Mayflower will take on the winner of Bergman and Mountain View. And Falk Harding Academy play tomorrow. Salem and Lamar will play tomorrow as well. Again, we've been preaching this for a while. The games have begun, folks. Let us get a break. We'll come back. We'll get the boys bracket in a little bit.
We're going to get some interviews as well with Mayflower on our Petrus Farm and Grill postgame show. We'll be back right after this.
In the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We all love to eat, whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations. Petra's Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petra's Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrasfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Well, that was one of the best games that I've ever seen in the state playoffs. I've seen a bunch of them, but that one, a lot of credit to you girls. You're about to cry.
It was a very emotional
Yes,
night for me.
yeah. I want to start with you. Okay, I want you to tell me something. I got to get my time ready. You know what? Don't even worry about breaking this stream unless you think we can get it done. We'll talk about that in a moment. Okay, so here's the deal. You came here in the second half. There was a fire lit inside of you that I have only seen a few times where it felt like you were saying, I don't want to play my last game of high school ball.
That's exactly what it was. There was no way me and my team was going to go home today. We played a very well team. They were good players, and I'm proud of everybody on that court. But in that locker room, I told my girls we're not going home today, and that's the mentality I came out with.
This is what high school basketball is all about right here. It's the emotion. It's everything right here. What you're seeing right here.
It's emotional.
It's emotional. That's exactly right. Kiki.
Yes, sir.
What happened in the overtime? You just went off.
Oh, I just didn't want to lose. I didn't want my season to end.
Yeah.
Senior year.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to go home. Senior year. I want to make it to the end. I know we all do.
Right. Out of body experience almost there when it comes to that, because I'm telling you, I mean, you guys, Whittington, right? Whittington went out.
Fouled out.
She fouls out, and it looks like this don't look good for you guys going into overtime.
Both with 4 fouls as well.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you guys just went crazy. It's unbelievable. I want to say congratulations to y'all.
Thank
That
you.
right there is a memory that you'll take forever,
Oh,
whether you win it or not. Okay, that's an unbelievable performance by both of y'all. I think I had. Let me see here.
Got your mouse too, if it helps.
I had you for 24. You had 14 going into overtime.
Yeah.
And I got you for 25.
It's not bad.
And then Miss Whittington had 14. That was huge. Your senior leadership is huge. Let me get Coach Storms in here so we can get this next one ready as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good job. Sorry.
Huh?
All right, Coach Storms, let's get them in here.
I've got them right here. Yeah.
Here you go, Coach. You might want to wipe the mirrors off.
Are you going to cry too?
No, but I may
Haley
be sweating
about
just
lost
as much as them after that one.
Well, listen, man, you said at halftime, you said, I might make adjustments, but they may not be very good. Something happened good for y'all, right?
And that girl is good.
Man.
I mean, she is a
sophomore.
Yeah, I know it. She's physical. We got in foul trouble there, and when we did that, I told them at halftime, I said, let's go to that zone and just see if we can kind of pack it in. And then we were able to, with those athletic guards, basically guard the whole perimeter with those two people,
Yeah.
and you know, just trying to change something up on them.
Exactly.
That was it.
Well, I have said this before. If I'm losing 10 points or whatever, and y'all were down 10 at the first and the second half, I'm going to change something. I don't care if I lose by 30, because it's the same thing. You're going to lose no matter what,
Hey,
right?
I told him that today in the little walkthrough. I said, hey, I may get my butt kicked, but it's not going to be because I didn't try to change
Exactly.
something. It may get worse or it may get better.
I feel like there's too many coaches that worry about, well, if I get beat by 20 versus getting beat by 8, it's a loss. A loss is a loss.
Especially this time of year.
Exactly. But here's the deal. Your team is moving on into the state semifinals by virtue of a victory that it didn't look like it was going to happen for a whole lot of that ball game.
Hey, we're fortunate. That's a good ball club over there. Fortunate to get out of here, and I know we're going to play somebody else just as good on Saturday. So whoever that is. Well, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I haven't even looked at the bracket.
Bergman, Mountain View.
Bergman, Mountain. Either one of them's good. I can tell
Oh
you.
yeah,
I can
absolutely.
tell you.
Well,
Absolutely.
I don't know if you'll have another matchup against a girl that y'all put 3 on basically the whole game, and she ends up with 35. I mean, that was a phenomenal performance by her, but we talked about it a bunch as well. Williamson went off in the overtime, 10 points. She ended up with 24, had 14 going into the fourth.
Yeah, I want you to talk about Francis, who came out in the second half like
25
she was
points.
Devo Davis versus Kansas, and Williamson, who basically had an out-of-body experience in overtime.
You know, I get so frustrated specifically at those two because I don't feel like they do that enough.
Right.
And then I knew, I kind of seen it in their eyes when Riley went down there. I thought, okay, these two, they came together and kind of said, hey, we got to do this. And I told you the other night, when those 3 go, we go pretty well.
Well, we had one with 25, one with 14, and one with 24.
Yep.
That's pretty good night.
That's about right. But, hey, I'll give big credit to our post players, too, because I told them, I said, it may be all of you in there battling tonight.
Webb played some great defense
Yes,
at the
he did.
very end there with 4 fouls as well.
Yeah. You beat a very good team tonight,
Yes,
no
yes,
doubt
sir.
about it. Congratulations. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a ball game this was. Petrus Farm post game. Let me get this out real quick. Let me show you Petrus Farms. Make sure, go visit Petrus Farms. I don't know if that green will blend in or not. Let me get that. There we go. Oh. Petrus Farm and Grill. I'm telling you guys, this seasoning right here is unbelievable. You want to go check that out. PetrusFarmGrill.com. We thank them for sponsoring the post game. We're going to break the stream, I guess. We've got time to do it. We got Lamar. We got McGee. We'll come back in just a few minutes. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Arkansas Sports Network, where you get the best in high school sports. We'll be back in a moment.